time of first tower destruction, 5 to 8. Total number of smoke gank kills at the end.
I think this is going to be a high number.
Yeah, I'm going to say 9 to 12.
Oh.
DDC,
Up at
looks
top.
like he's dead.
Okay, so Liquid needs things like this, and getting it on your Death Prophet is probably the best hero that you can possibly get first blood on is your mid laner.
Highest magic or pure damage?
It's out of desperation, but if you're doing that, it means that you're going to push out the lane more actively, which means that you'll have better access to this jungle camp. That's why we see Dazzle dual lanes that are so frequent. Cap because, in mid lane, Nono might be going down
They're
here.
going to run around. They are going to be able to get a lot of damage on Nono and ensure the kill. FATA runs him down underneath the tier 1 tower with a little bit of help from behind. Meanwhile, at the top lane, Mind Control is going to be chased down. They know they're missing the Undying. It's all the way to left. And FY fast enough. Meanwhile, over at mid, Nono just saw him zip across the map. He's just trying to make it go on to FATA there.
That was incredibly greedy by MATUMBAMAN.
Yeah.
He could have just had one, but instead, now FATA's going to go down mid, give the kill
rotation.
to Nono. Yep, and there's even going to be a regen rune at the top. That was pretty godly by Mikasa as a rotation.
Yeah, this is only a taste of what we were talking about, right? But when we're talking about the draft and how we see things matching up, and then you see the laning phase, you see this 4-0 start, that had to happen for Liquid just to make this strategy kind of look good.
Liquid up at top. They got to get going as Mind Control should be dead here as Nono's got full mana.
And they're going to drop the tombstone here, try and help Mind Control out with a little bit of heal. Kuro is still going to be caught, though. Silenced up, hit by the stun, and Matu unable to do much about this one until FATA comes in. Now, it looks like there's a separation of thought here. Matu doesn't actually back FATA's play, finally comes in with the Timber Chain. They'll be able to catch DDC, but that really was all. Maybe they could have caught a little bit more if they went back in together. Matu still looking for the dive here. End's going to try and slow him down. The Timber Chain will get the distance closed. End is going to be run down even further. They have the Spirit Siphon on him. Double silence. Pushback, though. On the background, JerAx is going to be gone on by Nono. Expended all of his mana for that one. FATA turned towards him. Gets a little bit more damage out. Looks like Mind Control is going to try and run him down while the rest of VG.R. focusing down FATA, and they'll get him too. The Exorcism not enough. Nono staying one step ahead of Mind Control, but finally the right clicks will finish him off. Him and Matu. Mind Control and Matu looking for more. DDC is going to be slowed down. The Flame Break pushes him back. He's got a lot of sticky napalm stack.
Is going to fail by 5 seconds.
Yes, I'm correct, baby.
I went 8 to 11.
Screw you, Blitz. Uh-oh, FATA's dead.
He is 100% dead.
This is the way this lineup amps up. VG.R. quickly getting pickoffs and shutting down the Death Prophet, and Nono is racking up a number of kills. He's 4-2-2. He may not be anywhere near the top CS board, but net worth-wise, he's
TP and 2 heroes, but Liquid.
Yeah, but they're running right past the tier 1 tower. Looks like they may actually be sandwiched here. JerAx is going to start things off with a simple Fate Bolt. Getting a little damage out. Kuro going to be the target here, but the Skyrim Mage couldn't finish off that ultimate, and now they're actually in trouble on 2 sides. Storm Spirit's going to have to jump back, but straight into the hands of the rest of Liquid as all 3 cores are right by the tier 1 tower, and Nono is going to be run down. Pops a little bit more, tries to get the jump out. Not in time. Over at JerAx, they're going to go for FY, while DDC is going to be run down by the 3 cores of Liquid. Without a doubt, he is 100% dead. Now it just comes down to a question of whether JerAx actually dropped his mana boot so he can pop the wand for the little bit of extra mana and zips him down with the Fate Bolt.
JerAx is, when he plays that Rubik twice in this tournament so far, has been absolutely absurd. I still favor their draft in some ways because, like we saw right there, Liquid, they had to out-execute, they had to outmaneuver, but I think VG.R's lineup, it's more of when it'll happen. In a way. Like, all it takes is one good fight by them. Is they're going to dive hard for this.
They do have the Tombstone out. Matu finally ends up going down. Now they can turn on the Tombstone. That's not going to be saved, but VG.R all very low. Maybe they can get some redemption for the Timber Saw. Mikasa, he's going to be the first one to go down. The jump forward from JerAx, and he got DDC as well. Mind Control will pull back End, and that is surely worth it for Team Liquid, trading the Timber Saw for 3.
JerAx with that stolen Ball Lightning, cosplaying as Storm. It's the best feeling in the world. Kind of a scary move by Liquid to make. The only time you should ever assault into your own jungle like this is A, you're either smoking, or B, you're in 4-5, and Liquid is neither that, and they might just lose a hero for free as a result.
Yeah, they certainly
we just talked about.
Hey, Beastmaster with the Primal Roar with a combination of FY, the jump in from NoNo, the last bit of mana needed, but it's enough to get the Timber Saw. But FATA, he sees this opportunity. He's going to Spirit Siphon forward. The swap goes down. They turn and stun FATA, and they have the Necronomicon minions out, but now the turnaround. JerAx actually comes in with a Primal Roar of his own, blows out the Beastmaster, stops DDC's teleport out, and Liquid. It feels like that engagement's okay for them. Obviously, Matumbaman's Timber Saw is big. What? End? He didn't just run away. He took that tier 1 tower, stuck around. I'm not sure why, because surely he should have known that Liquid were on their way. And now that makes it definitely worth it. I was going to say a tier 1 lost, and they gave up a Timber Saw in exchange for a Beastmaster Venge. Not sure if that's worth it for Liquid, but when they pick up the Drow Ranger, everything changes.
Yeah. I feel pretty comfortable in saying, though, that that Matumbaman pickoff that they had, it wasn't a bait by Liquid. I think it was just, again, we talked about it. It's like, these plays are very obvious. The Dire is always going to evade your jungle like that.
Yep.
And if you ever, this is for casual pup players as well, and hold that thought as FY at bottom is definitely going to go down.
Not much needed to be said there.
Yeah. When you're playing aggressively, you should always think about the psychology at Dota. It's, you want to place wards in the enemy jungle because there's no point in playing in your own jungle. So you more than that. As up at top, we're probably going to see an engagement here. Mind Control TPing in, doesn't have the ultimate available, but he's still going to make the aggressive jump forward as there's a tier 1 available to them and should get chased down here. There's 3 seconds left for the blink.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough for a lasso. DDC actually trying to give him the extra bit of space for End to be able to stay away. Matumbaman, he's going to be able to come in, gets a little bit of slow from the Chakram, realizes he can't chase down the Drow Ranger, so instead he'll just have to content himself with the free kill on DDC. That's good enough, though. He has the Bloodstone. He'll take any charges he can.
I think overall that's probably better for us. And getting into a straight-on push scenario seems a little bit scary, but
yeah. The
VG.R,
smoke up, they're going to run into Liquid.
Him.
This is going to be an awkward fight. They're going to have to go into the high ground, and a 4-step forward actually gets Kuro out of danger. A run-in from NoNo is going to try and chase down Kuro, but meanwhile, in the middle of the fight, we already see the Beastmaster being taken out. Now they're going to try and focus down FATA, but he managed to get the Yules off, but just gets blown up by the physical damage. Maybe Matu can turn things around. He will be able to take out the Aegis, gets a little bit more damage on DDC, but it's all trying to full-out retreat. JerAx with the stolen swap will save, turnaround kills DDC, but NoNo's on the hunt. He still managed to chase down Matumbaman. FY will not be victim to JerAx's shenanigans just yet. 4 down from Team Liquid, and VG.R only lose 2 plus the Aegis. Wait for the exorcism.
The ghosts are almost down. I don't think Liquid expects this fight. Is the big thing. Yeah. They might just run into Matumbaman here.
Surprise, Matumbaman. Oh, there's the force tap. He gets a little bit of space. FATA is going to lose his exorcism now, though. There goes a lot of the damage. NoNo is silenced up. Matumbaman can't quite get the damage, and now he's the one silenced up. But Liquid, they're actually ripping through all of these heroes one by one. They're cleaning up the rest of the sideline. JerAx is actually going to be able to survive through that. They easily get the kill there. And on the side, and is also going to die on the Drow Ranger. So, Liquid, whether they expected it or not, they managed to win that fight, and now favor of Team Liquid. We're talking about these periods of time, these small, it's the difference of like 3 or 4 minutes, but these periods of time where one team has an advantage, but VG.R,
that swap!
They get the swap back in, they're going to be able to pop FATA, maybe, the roar goes down, and the Yule Scepter goes off from FATA. He's still going to get taken out by NoNo, but they do manage to get some damage out in return. VG.R gonna pursue. They've already taken out 2, and they've got NoNo on the high ground. Oh, it takes a lot of damage from Matumbaman. Kuro not going to be able to get around a range of that tier 2 tower. He ends up dropping to the shots, and Matumbaman, he's too far out. Silence 1, silence 2, and VG.R will claim 4 for 2.
That was absolutely sick combination by VG.R. So they say to themselves, VG.R, if you think about it, they said, okay, our roar
are drawing it, but they're not getting out fast enough. Maybe they actually want to fight around here. They're going to put Matumbaman on the front line, baiting him out. The Primal Roar goes down, but already an Orchid onto JerAx. That's going to stop a lot of the momentum. NoNo is actually lassoed up, though, and JerAx may actually survive. BKB goes down, Primal Roar onto NoNo. That'll stop the damage even further. FATA out there with the Exorcism, gets the Yule Scepter off, touching a lot of that Skywrath Mage ultimate. He still has Spirit Siphons, but the physical damage, it's about to overwhelm him. He does go down, but the Drow Ranger is gone as well, and NoNo's out. He loses the Aegis, and VG.R down 5.
What?
And now Storm Spirit comes back up. They get the telekinesis. Do they have the burst damage? No way. NoNo bouncing around.
Oh,
who's gonna win? It's a lightning battle. NoNo, what a jump in, he got him!
JerAx!
Unbelievable! JerAx the support position. Oh! Holy crap!
You're just kind of stuck there. You're not really sure what to do.
Initiation up here at the top lane. They're going to go for End. DDC's ready to go with a swap, but this swap may not actually save him. Mind control already in place. Doesn't have the lasso just yet, but he's got the fire damage coming out. Nono is actually going to be able to stop him. Looks like mind control will get popped, and DDC will be the traded life, but he is fine with that. Sacrifices his life to get his team a kill on the Batrider and save the Drow Ranger. And the gem.
Yeah, that's the biggest pickup right there.
Like, go and try and take 5 bans again against VG.R, or is it just opportunities?
Probably. Oh, this is going to be potentially a disaster.
Yeah, 4 versus 5. Already a jump in from Nono. He caught mind control and maybe might be able to pop him. Yeah, there it goes down. Primal Roar onto Kuro as well. FATA is going to be left almost alone against all these teams. A sea of VG.R heroes. Exorcism not going to be enough as he gets immediately right-click down.
That was
the help of Drow Ranger's physical damage.
The big issue there is that Liquid, they were walking around this ward, and Matumbaman actually never walked past it.
Oh.
So they learned.
VG.R. 5 heroes about to push high ground. 30 seconds left until the Death Prophet's up. They got to start going on Matumbaman. He gets a Force Staff. They actually swap him back in straight to the Skywrath Mage ultimate. Now he's down for 40 seconds. And VG.R, they've got themselves a lane of racks. Pretty sure Liquid can't defend without Matumbaman.
Yeah, that was... Matumbaman is feeling like he's invincible.
Whoa, run in. Kuro.
They're just losing heroes left and right now.
What is this? This 1-by-1? Hey, there's no need to be anywhere near these buildings.
Yeah, these buildings are effectively dead. And as a result of that death, I think there's a good chance that VG.R just go for...
They do have the boots of travel on Timbersaw. He's going to start TPing into the mid lane while the rest of Mind Control and his boys push out as a 4-man here. They're going to try and grab Nono and burst him down as quick as possible. They still have the telekinesis. Lotus Orb goes out. BKB activated by Nono. Kuro is going to be the target of Nono with this invulnerability. Mikasa, meanwhile, as well as FY, they're going to be run down by FATA. Goes up next, and he's going to be the target. They surround this Drow Ranger as quick as possible. Nono back in with the reinforcements, but N still going to be dropped here by the Exorcism as he just cannot survive. The Aegis finally down, and they pop the Storm Spirit. Next up, life number 2 of End, but a Drow Ranger without any allies would surely be dead.
Storm Spirit still has that arcane rune.
Hawk might have gotten a little bit of idea of that smoke. Not quite sure. If not, it's going to get some information that they're not seeing anybody in base, and looks like VG.R. Oh, the boar is going to spot him out as the smoke pops. Nono's going to jump over, trying to go for Curl first, but the right hand's on Jesus! Matumbaman just loses it. VG.R. are now going to steamroll through Liquid, it seems. They have the Tombstone out. Fada's trying to make his retreat. He has the Exorcism plus some Spirit Siphons, but inevitably he's going to get right-click down. The pull back there with the help of Lotus Orb. Ghost Scepter buying some time. He's getting a lot of damage out, but it's just never going to be enough. VG.R tank it is 5 and will finally kill him. Buyback immediately there from 1, but he doesn't have the Exorcism, nor do they have Matumbaman. He's still 30 seconds down in the grave.
Nono with his BKB was so hard to take down because he still has 2,400 HP and 30 armor on him. Like, this is a hero that doesn't go down easily, and now Liquid gonna get mega creeped. And I think
Fada comes in, gets swapped actually, pops his BKB, but the physical damage on the right-hand side from N is destroying him. Matumbaman's going to be up next as he's sitting inside the Skywrath Mage ult, and just like that, GG's call from Team Liquid. VG.R, we set the story here that VG.R would need at least 1 win against Team Liquid to really turn around their score in the group stage right now. They've already done it in game number 1. We'll see what happens in game number 2, though.
in this game, I think, like we